What is up, guys? It is Nundark here. We're going to try a different style video, one that is typically done well, but we're going to do a unique flavor on it. A shorter video this time, mostly because the sun's setting and I want you guys to see these cards in good lighting, in natural lighting. But typically, I have received good feedback and lots of views when I run through my collection. I also like to see other people's collections. So I'll start there. That's looking through other people's collections and getting to understand what people are going for, what they like collecting, just seeing other people's passion kind of exemplified in their collection is awesome. I think it's fun for viewers. I think it's fun for us to see the people that we watch on YouTube, what they actually have in their collection. And I like to do that with you guys. A, it's fun for me to go through my collection. B, this channel is all based on two things: passion and transparency. You're gonna get both, and I'm gonna be transparent in what I'm going after, what's in my collection, and that is ever evolving. So about every quarter we go through the entire collection update. That is coming, but one piece of furniture I acquired lately is like a third or fourth generation like China display cabinet from my father-in-law. I'm not putting China in it. I am putting my fine China Pokemon cards in it. And he was thrilled that it is getting repurposed and reused by someone who loves it. I don't think he expected to see what I'd put in it, but you guys definitely will expect it, and I hope you love it. But this video is just going to be my grails, my most special cards, my highest valued slabs, basically everything. You can see all the stuff back here, right? All my ETBs, all my cards, my bulk, all these binders down here, all master sets, all vintage hollows, everything. And then there's obviously stuff behind the camera and stuff up on the wall. The collection's big, right? So how do I choose what goes into a display cabinet that has limited space, limited real estate? That took me a while, and it took me a while to go through my graded cards, my sealed product, don't have much of that, and just really go, what fits on each shelf? How can I order this in a way that is fun for people to come over and see? And I hope that is portrayed, I guess, and showing you guys right now. So I will flip you around and I'll show you this display cabinet. So here is the display cabinet. Pikachu sitting on top. It's got a glass front. It's opened up right now. 3 drawers. It does plug in, and light at night shines through the glass shelves perfectly. But these are the items that I deemed worthy of this little display cabinet. So we will start up at the top shelf here. We have some of our grails, and we'll start with the beautifully swirled Gold Star Pikachu in a PSA 5. And we just picked up these graded guards too, which really helps. I've never owned graded guards, so this really, in my opinion, makes the cards pop, gives you some freedom to add whatever colored flair you want to your cards. If you want to match, if you want to add purple to a Charizard, like, it gives you just total freedom. But yes, this is our Gold Star Pikachu, and right behind it is our childhood Gold Star Torchic in a CGC 3.5 with an additional ink air. You can see the red additional ink right there in the middle, but super, super cool. Cherished. Probably my #1 card in my collection is my childhood Torchic, just for both what it means to me and then obviously its value. Whereas the Pikachu is more just valuable, and I really enjoy that the swirl is where it is. And then as the clock struck midnight on my 30th birthday, when I was in Indy, I pulled this card with Nate out of our 6th and final Super Electric Breaker booster box. So that's a super special card. And then over here, we have my brother-in-law's Shining Mewtwo that I purchased from him, and it graded a 5.5. And then I just recently picked this up at Hobby Clash, and that was the last video I posted. So spoiler if you haven't seen that, but I'll link it after the video here, and it's a really fun watch. We spent $0 on this, so figure that out. Obviously trades were involved, but it has a swirl right where he's charging up his orb. So a super, super cool swirl. First edition Rockets Mewtwo in a PSA 7. And then this is the card that kind of had a huge effect on where the channel is today. This was our viral short that is almost at 1 million views, And this was from the Heavy Jungle First Edition pack, and we pulled the Hollow Vaporeon. It hit a PSA 8. I'll pull it out. Yeah, I owe this card and all of its print lines and all their glory a lot. This was a really fun moment for me, fun moment for the channel. And it hit a PSA 8. I will always have this a part of my collection. Okay, getting down to shelf 2 here. We have our original 3 Kanto starters. From 151, we have the Venusaur, pulled that with my wife. We also pulled this Charizard, it hit a PSA 9. The Venusaur and the Blastoise are in CGC 10s. So there's your big 3 over there. And then here from the Japanese Special EX Venusaur Blastoise Charizard box set, you get 2 copies of these promos. We graded all 6, right? 2 of each. And we just so happened to hit a sequential CGC 10. If you look at the cert numbers, they are 9, 10, and 11. This is a sequential Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle with the Pidgey artwork that we all know and love from the Obsidian Flames ETB and then from Stellar Crown. This is the Japanese version sequential set. So that's super cool. And then down here we have the 3 beasts, the 3 legendary dogs themselves from Crown Zenith, all in a 10, Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. And then over here we have a trio of Pikachus. One of them is soaring in value. This Detective Pikachu is up over $150. This is in a 10. I picked it up for 50 bucks. This is an English printed. I graded this. This Pikachu Secret Rare from Crown Zenith is English and hit a pristine 10. Typically, English cards have a much harder time at hitting a pristine 10 because of their printing quality issues. But this one did. Super, super stoked about that. And then this I picked up at Collecticon Chicago. A Uniqlo Warm Pikachu. Cutest artwork ever, maybe. Japanese Uniqlo Kids Pikachu promo in a 7. And then down here we have some sealed product. In the back we have Prismatic and 151's poster collection boxes. And then over here we have Japanese 151, a set very near and dear to my heart. 2 of my most memorable pulls were with my wife, and we pulled the Mew SAR, and it hit a 10, self-graded, with the Mewtwo Master Ball. Maybe the greatest box of all time. Both hit a 10. Both pulled with my wife. Both look perfect next to each other. And there's 2 sealed boxes below it. And if you need a sneaky investment play, these are going for about $150 right now. There will come a day, I don't know when, but there will come a day where Japanese 151 boxes are selling for $1,000. I was going to say $500 to be more realistic, but there will still come a day where these are $1,000 a piece. Yeah, just my own personal opinion on that. Do with it what you like. And then this is another iconic, non-hollow English card that hit a pristine 10. I did not grade this one, but I always remember this Psyduck from my childhood, and to find it English in a pristine 10 CGC is super, super low pop. First edition, awesome card there. And then 2 cards from my childhood. Look at the swirl there on that Dark Dragonite. This is the James theme deck Dark Dragonite from Team Rocket Returns in a 7.5. And here's the reverse hollow iconic Snorlax sleeping on an island. He's an island himself from Skyridge in a CGC 4. So again, my childhood cards did not grade well, and that's not the point. They mean the world to me. They make this case for sure. I gotta find one card that did not make the case because it stays on my nightstand, and it is Kevin herself, my cat, in a glass encase custom Pokemon card. Thank you, Nate, for this. That is worthy of a spot here. We'll put it there for now. But that is what makes the cut for my display case. Let me know what you guys think of this, what you think of this idea of kind of separating out some of the bigger cards and putting them in their own spot. And do you guys do anything like this with your collection? Let me know. Well, there you have it. Hopefully that was fun for you guys. By no means is any of that to flex or to... I am a small fish in a big pond when it comes to grail cards or nice cards in people's collections. Trust me. So that was not to show off at all. It was just to show you guys what I have in my collection and what the cards that mean the most to me. And most of those cards in there come with a memory or a special pull or a moment with my cousin or the boys or my wife, or from my childhood opening them with my brother in packs that I got from my parents for getting an A on a report card. Like that's the reason behind it. That's the Pokemon is meant to be cherished and meant to be tied to special moments and special memories. And then it's also meant to just kind of resemble evolving in life and like adapting and saving and putting things toward evolving your collection. And some of those are my biggest grails too. And it took a lot of time and a lot of work and a lot of saving to get them. And that case will continuously evolve, and I'll continue to update you guys on it. But yeah, by no means was it bragging. And I hope you guys found it fun. I would be very curious to see if you guys do something similar where you kind of pull out your most special pieces. But yeah, let me know. Link me a photo, send me a photo. I'd love to see your guys' collection. Hopefully you found this fun. Most importantly though, above anything else, after you subscribe or dislike or unsubscribe, free will. Most importantly, be a good person. Tell someone you love them, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.